Gemini, hey, what's going on, you all? My name is Antoine. Welcome to the channel. Let's go ahead and jump right on into the energies for you. What's going on in love and romance for Gemini for early to mid February of 2026? Energies for Gemini early to mid February 2026. What's going on? Gemini Sun, Moon, rising Venus, or anyone who may be connected to a Gemini during this time and you're here, hey, the energies could be for you as well. Okay, the energies could be swapped, so just take that into account as well. All right, Gemini, what's going on? Early February 2026. Okay, attraction. Okay, well, I mean, this definitely looks like there's someone that's kind of circling around. Maybe you are circling around someone, but there's an attraction here. There's a pull. All right. Under the deck, we have ecstasy. Oh, wow. Okay. First of all, Gemini, no judgment and not none at all, but I definitely feel like this could indicate like a very, very quick connection. Excuse me, not a, hopefully not a quick one, like it's a flash, right? But what I mean is, it's like it escalates really, really quickly. Okay, there's this attraction, there's this pull, and then whoosh, ecstasy. you know? So let's go ahead and put these over here. And oh yeah, proposal. Wow. Okay, somebody's moving really, really quick. But I guess it's like when you know, you know. All right. And I get that energy here. Okay. I feel like Gemini, there could be multiple people that you may be attracting during this time. I'm not saying that you're giving everyone the time of day or that you're giving everyone access. I don't think that. But I do think that there are people that, wouldn't mind spending time with you if you were to make a choice. But I also feel that there is one person out of this bunch, though, that definitely strikes your fancy. And it does have the potential to get very escalated again, like I was saying. So let's go ahead and pull the tarot, Gemini, and see what else we have. Also, why not, right? Because what I'm feeling is like this is Valentine's Day, or the time during Valentine's Day. So it's like many of you could be feeling just very much like, you know what, I'm going to put myself out there and, attract someone. And you do. All right. Okay. The Eight of Cups coming off right in the crown, Gemini. So, right in the crown. So, what I'm sensing here is that, like, many of you are, I feel like some of you are freshly single, right? You're breaking out of this rut, even. Maybe you've been experiencing that over the new year, kind of carried on from last year a little bit. And so I think many of you are kind of moving away from that finally. You're seeing that that does not serve you anymore. Like you spent too much time in that emotion and you're moving away from it. And you are intentionally putting yourself out there to attract. Okay. And you are very attractive to others. Okay. The Queen of Swords energy. Yeah, I think that you've had enough time to kind of sit and, think and ponder, right? You know what I mean? Um, there's a maturity here that you've gained, a wisdom here that you've gained through the experiences that you've already been through. Um, and this is also where in Gemini, this is your energy here, this air sign energy. So this is also where you decide to like kind of make a strategic choice and say, you know what, I'm gonna switch it up and I'm gonna do something different, and I'm going to begin to sit in the energy of attracting instead of chasing. Many of you may have also been very brave to walk away from, you know, some sort of toxic energy from, a past relationship. Yeah, the Nine of Wands here, Gemini. So I see that you have experienced a lot of hurt, and many of you, I think, are still healing in this moment, right? So, of course, you are being very cautious in love, definitely, for sure. Um, I just also feel as though, again, with that caution, there's curiosity. And I believe that you will allow, I think that you're going to allow yourself to, or you've healed yourself enough to be able to experience a moment of joy and, like, touch and just passion, like raw passion, right? Like you've earned that. Okay. Okay. We do have the Four of Cups here coming out. Yeah. So I don't even think that it's necessarily for many of you like a relationship is completely what it is that you're looking for. I don't think that at all. I think that right now you're in a season of fun, okay? And again, I'm not saying that you have to be out here being, you don't have to be out here being fast and, in the pants and stuff like that. You don't have to, you're not, no, I'm not talking to everybody, right? So, but you can still date around, right? You're still, bringing people in, right? You're still attracting suitors and, or, other women. So, okay, I think I made my point. Let's go ahead and look under the deck here. Yep. So now we have the Queen of Cups energy. Yeah, you're behaving now from a more healed place, I think. Um, I mentioned earlier that, you were kind of sitting with your thoughts and, kind of paying attention to what you learned from a situation there with that Queen of Swords. And I sense here with this Queen of Cups that, the same is true for your emotions. The same is true for your emotions. Like you were able to, work through those deep emotions here to be able to, like I said, be strong enough to move past those emotions. There may still be some healing to do yet, of course. I do see that, but I do think that for many of you, you have reached a point where you feel strong enough to allow yourself to be touched. Okay. Let's continue to clarify your energies here, Gemini. All right, Gemini. So, justice. Justice. I think that in this moment, even Gemini, you're setting something straight, right? There's like something in your energy center that was off balance, and you're trying to rebalance that. And so I think you're doing that by having experiences, like maybe going on dates or experiencing being physical with other people, safely, hopefully. But regardless of that, what you're doing energetically, like on the inside, it feels like you're trying to calibrate um, a mismatch that like weren't getting from something in the past, whatever that means to you. I mean, okay, the Two of Pentacles. So we were just talking about balancing and recalibrating. This is a, of course, it's your reading, Gemini. But I mean, this is a very like it feels like a very it feels like a very logical response to a emotional experience that you had in the past. And this is you literally saying, I'm gonna, okay, that taught me a lesson and I'm going to prioritize this now. And then now I'm gonna go ahead and put, like put myself out there again now that I have like rebalanced my, oh God, I don't even know how I'm saying it. Gemini. I think what's happening here is that you are seeing yourself for who you are for the first time and not how someone else sees you. And so I'm feeling like you are like attracting others who see that authenticity in you as well. Okay, now we have the Four of Pentacles right under the Four of Cups. So I do see double fours on the table. Hmm. So I'm sensing like there's boundaries that you won't cross, which I already felt that anyways that you had strong boundaries. So even in your fun and I guess in your search of liberation, like I don't know, it's like a liberation through dating or through physical experiences or through um, quite plainly, like some of you for like through sex. There's still certain boundaries that that you have, and there's certain things that you will and won't accept. Um, like I said, I know that many of you, it's like you're not being just all willy nilly with it. Like this is very controlled. Okay, like this, this whole phase is very controlled. All right. Oh well, shit. The Two of Cups. The Two of Cups. And funny enough, look what you end up stumbling up into, a connection, right? But it doesn't necessarily mean this has to be like, the one. It's just a connection. It's just someone that you're connecting with in this moment. I feel like the people that you are attracting, during this exploration phase is, I think there are also other people who are having like moments of like transition and ascension and like they're going through the same, like like is attracting like. And so it doesn't surprise me that you would end up walking right into a connection that kind of seems like it would be something worth exploring a little deeper. I mean, or not. Oh, but now we got the four of wands. So there is a strong possibility here that you may actually end up stumbling right on into a beautiful blossoming relationship that does have every potential to actually lead to a commitment. Wow. Not you done whole phased your way into a damn commitment. Gemini, I'm about to go. Thank y'all so much for y'all's time. I do appreciate it. Make sure that you hit the like button, share, subscribe, all of that good stuff. It's been fun, and I'll see y'all later on. Bye.